So what is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Hope you guys are having an amazing day today. So check this out. So guys, I think today we are going to go ahead and check out this starter and the wiring to the starter. I think that is one of the problems. I believe the starter is one of the reasons why the power cord itself keeps getting really hot on me. So today I just want to pull off the starter and probably take it up to AutoZone and get the starter tested, which I believe I already had this starter tested before, but I'm just going to go ahead and maybe pull it out and check the wiring and make sure everything is, you know, just good to go.
Drop the top, spin the block on the shot caller. Hit it in minivan, pick all of my dogs up. Baby say she worried about me, I ain't in the project. Bullets cross your head, they coming fast like
this ground wire. See how it's right here and it's just a little off and it's connected to this one right here. So I feel like it could be this ground wire. So what I have is another ground wire. And it's still connected and everything. So I'm gonna take this ground wire off because I got it from like a 0 gauge to like a 1 gauge. So I think that could be half of the issue right there in itself, this 0 gauge wire that I'm using. So I'm just gonna make it all one wire and go from there.
Where they ever say it's a party, cut that cake and I be there like the party just started. Brother got some issues, I feel like that I could fit the shit. Shot it bad and bougie, but baby ain't got no benefit. Don't fuck with these niggas acting illiterate.
Okay, so what I did was, unfortunately this battery is dead, but what I did was, the other ground wire that I found, I put it to the ground and I just grounded it right there to the normal ground spot and ran it back to the starter where it was normally ground at, and that should be good. Now for the power wire, I did not have a red one, but I did have a factory one that was on the other black Jetta that I had, so I just put that one in and ran that one down to the starter. So that should be good now, and I did put black tape on this one just so I know that this one was the ground and not the power. So yeah. And I also did not realize that when I crunked this last time, this hole was just open. So I found the piece that goes there and I put that in there too. And so I think now we should be ready to go ahead and give it a try. Now I did want to go ahead and make sure that gas was going back to the return line. I know I read some of you guys' comments and you guys were telling me to make sure that the gas was going back there. So I do need to do that. Key in and turned the key and the fuel pressure did go back up, so awesome. That's a good sign. Alright, so now that I got fuel pressure, I just go ahead and took off the return line, and I need to make sure that fuel is coming from the motor back to the tank. So we took off the return line and we're just going to put like a bottle here and just turn the motor over and see if we can see if gas is coming out of this line. Do you guys remember this? Drop a comment down below and let me know if you guys remember this. I paid $160 to replace that and got this one and fucking found this key. Don't turn it up. Just say what's up to Keith. Keith. Just turn the car over, not on. Don't crank it. Oh, we got it right there. Perfect. Perfect. Hang on, now do it one more time. Perfect. Wait, hold it, just hold it. Turn it off, and then turn it back over, and just hold it for a second. So okay, so it flowed into the bottom, but here is my question: is it supposed to flow for a longer amount of time? Or when I turn the car over, will it continue to flow? That's where my question is right there. That's it. So I just went back through and checked the compression on the cylinder that I had did the rings and the valve to, And check that out, the compression is over 120 on that valve. So I think I did a really good job right there. That's amazing. I did that, guys. That's crazy. So now I just got to figure out why it won't crank. And I think now it is going to be because of it is not getting spark. So I think the distributor over there has finally taken a crap, just like everything else on this car had did. So I think that is where I'm at. Did you guys see that? She boggled. Something happened there. She almost, something happened. I know you guys heard it. So I think I'm gonna try what I was dealing with last time. Was I think I'm gonna go ahead and detach this, and I'm gonna try and crank it with that detached and see if it would kick over, because I remember last time I did get it to crank with that off. So I just want to see what happens with that off now. I don't know. That's where I'm at now. So like I said, I get further with that intake being off of there, and then like before it would want to crank. So I don't know, I want to give it a break for now, because I have just been constantly trying to crank it and crank it and crank it. So I just want to give it a break, and I don't know, come back at it maybe tomorrow. So let's just take a break and let's just see what happens.